I think I'm back. I think I'm back on. I don't know. I didn't touch anything. It did it itself. What do you think that could be? Can you come back and let me know if you're still
Yeah,
there?
you're back. You're back on here.
Sorry about that. I don't know what that was all about.
Just me watching now. One viewer.
No, I've got Tracy Atkinson and John Ho. Lynn Edwards joined again. Thanks. Listen, I'm really sorry about that. There's something wrong with Facebook again. What do you think it could be? I think it's because they don't like you.
No, they don't like you.
No, they like me very much. They're not keen on you because they can see all this argument. Anyway, I'm really sorry about that. It just suddenly came up and said, reboot. Well, I have done. Sorry, Frank, your broadcast has stopped. Zach saying that. Yes, it has. Sorry, we're back, Zach, though. Please come back in and say hi. Amy Pilkington is watching. Hello, Amy. How are you, my darling? Cliff Robinson's cut off. Yes, I have. I've been cut off. Leslie Alison Petrie, you're frozen. Ta-da! Let it snow, let it snow. Have you seen that Frozen? No.
Everybody's seen Frozen.
Have they?
Aye.
Liz Simpson, never mind LA. Helens was a place to be. Oh, are you sure? Oh, Liz, I know what you're saying. But I miss nearer home. Now, there's a hint. Jemima McKillop, hi Liz. Hi Mina. They're saying hello to each other. I'm really sorry that it stopped like this. I hope it starts up again. I don't know if this is stopped. This one has. You have to do something there. Technica. See, you talk about the lights flashing out and in, and the whole thing goes to pot. So I'm really sorry about that. Colette Mackenzie's laughing. I don't blame you, darling. I really don't. But there you are. I hope you're all back. Great. Hi, Frank. Did you get pictures I sent? Think you look like Errol Flynn. Thank you. Oh my God. See the looks I'm getting here?
He had wooden teeth, didn't he?
No, he didn't have wooden teeth.
Didn't Errol Flynn have wooden false teeth?
No.
Somebody did.
Elizabeth I.
I think Errol Flynn did have wooden teeth.
No, he didn't, and you certainly have got your history all mixed up. Elizabeth I had wooden teeth.
Let me just check.
Oh, he's a bit online to check that. I'm telling you, Errol Flynn did not have wooden teeth. He had no liver by the end of his life. It's a different thing. Hey Frank, my husband Marcus is having a difficult time at the moment. Will this resolve itself positively? And we're talking to Julie Coyle.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we are. So let's have a look at it. And Sonia Scott Mackay has shared. Thank you so much.
No, I can pin as well.
You can pin as well. There's something wrong with Facebook. I don't know what it is.
Facebook.
Every week this is happening, isn't it? Right, we're talking to Julie here because this is important. A new beginning for you and the moon. You'll need to wait for a while for it to resolve itself. Let's just put it this way, Julie. Over the next 30 days, that will resolve itself, whatever it is that's going on. But it will take that length of time. So don't think that you're over it if something resolves in a couple of days, because there's more to come. It will take up to almost 30 days from now. So what date's that then, Johnny? 24th, almost 24th of November. Okay? Just when the sun goes into Sagittarius, I think that's when it will do it. And it's a shame too, because whatever we're talking about, Julie, is that there's some amazing talent going on here. There's amazing opportunities, and it will come around. You see, in one way, this whatever's going on in your life for your husband is important that he realizes there's a kind of stop sign going up here, you know, and it's about what you choose. Do I go on? Do I stand still? It's that kind of stuff. And I think you'll find he's at a crossroads. And to do that crossroads, he has to make a choice eventually. It may not be this year, but it will be most definitely, I think, next year. So although this will resolve itself, I don't know, battles and wars, as they say. Some of us lose battles but win wars. And I think that will take 30 days to resolve. Okay, and by the way, my darling, I've got a funny feeling that you may be moving house. But you will be moving house through choice, okay? I like it. Stop worrying about it. And if there's children round about you as well, which I think there is, they're okay. Stop worrying about them. I know that you're in a panic. We all get to this stage sometimes, and it's always due to somebody else that causes us. But you know, I think it'll be okay. Chin up. Thanks for coming in. And I'm sorry they keep going off the air. What do you think that is? I never touched anything. I wasn't even near the machine.
Evil spirits.
Evil spirit. Oh, they have to be evil spirits?
Yeah.
No, they know it. I'll have you know that I had, yes, a couple of weeks ago, we had a really impatient spirit. And he stopped us getting on with readings because whoever it was would not accept him. And she said, yes, my father. Remember? Father passed over. And that was okay after that, you see. But you don't, evil spirits, you. And Halloween's just round the corner. And Linda McBain shared as well for us. Thank you, Linda. That's kind of you. Is Paul McGregor are you in the country, Paul McGregor, or are you somewhere else? Because you always...
He's never in the country.
He always comes with fantastic places that he's visited.
I've been with Paul Camberken, actually. I haven't seen him.
John Stevenson. John Stevenson, are you there? Could you pin John Stevenson for me, please?
I can find him.
He's down next to Paula Black.
No, I see him. Yeah, there he is.
Hello there. Can I ask you, John, first of all, who's got the horrendous pains? I've got either a hip pain, a back pain, really sharp stuff going on here. And I need to know who that is, John, because I hope it's not you, because if it is, oh boy, you've got a lot on your plate there. But I've got a feeling that it isn't. And also, can I ask you, are you waiting for a contract of sorts? Is there something that's waiting to be written up and signed? I'm looking at that as well. And also, can I ask you, John, are you considering a car? Anyway, let's have a look for John. Interesting. Somebody, a female around you, has been waiting on news about, I think, her health, and it is absolutely wonderful. In fact, there's a wish that somebody wants in their life, and it's coming quickly. Is there anybody at all around you, John, who would love and desperate for a baby? Because if that's the case, then yes, that's a gift that's going to be granted like you never believe. I hope it is that, because it looks like, from the female perspective, really, really happy to have that. It really is something fabulous. But apart from excuse me, oh.
Keeping you up?
No, it's got something to do with John. It's nothing to do with me.
Oh, right.
Don't you work this stuff out? That whoever that is, that pain, John, always tired. Can't sleep, awful sore, needing help. Could you come back, John, and let me know?
Yeah, it's John himself.
It's you, John, so it is. That's the pains. So really, with all that sharpness going on and all that, no wonder you can't sleep. No wonder you're tired. It's sore. Or maybe it's even medication that makes you do that too. But I've got great news over that. There's a baby coming. It's quite wonderful. And I'm looking at it, even I'm excited because it's coming quickly. It's like the news is quick. The outcomes are wonderful. It's everything that I wanted here. Here's some news for you, okay? As you turn the year, as you turn into 2019, believe it or not, I've got a feeling that the sun will shine in your life. And as it does, it will bring great growth and opportunity. Not the way it feels tonight, I can assure you. But it will turn the corner in a very big way. You've got a big opportunity of a crossroads, and I'm telling you, don't fear it, grasp it. You know, thank God that it's come to you. Embrace it beautifully. I'm just going to put this card. What does that card say, John?
Happiness.
There you go. Congratulations. It's coming. After all your pain, it'll come. So I think this will go well for you. All right, John. Thank you very much for coming in. Let us know who it is that's so happy about the baby. If it's not now, just come back to me and let me know whenever, because it looks really happy. All right. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, when are you going? We have a trip here planned. And I've got to tell you something, John. It's an unusual place. It's not far away, but it's remote. It feels like I'm in a glen. It feels like I'm driving to a place where there's an awful lot of solitude and quiet and lots of trees and stuff. I'm looking at greens and oh no, there's water next to it as well. So it's a coastal place. You come back and let me know, because I can definitely see you walk, well, not quite walking that way, but I can feel you there. Would you come back and let me know? Thank you. Now then, Mr. Holden.
That sounds very determined. Very determined now then. Now then.
Well, somebody has to take control, John, because sometimes you just, I'm telling you, you're a strange person. Yeah. You say really odd things that leave people thinking there's something missing, do you know what I mean? And I worry for them. I pray for this man. Paul McGregor, yes, love it. I'm just back from Dallas earlier today. Dallas.
Did you find out who shot JR?
We all know who shot JR.
Oh, do we?
It was 100 million years ago, and you're just finding it out. And he didn't have wooden teeth. It was the Queen Elizabeth I.
She shot JR?
No, but she could have.
Right.
No, she saw Bobby coming out of the shower.
So John Stevenson loves going to Dunoon.
It's Dunoon, is it? You know what I mean? It's coastal, but you're in the country, but you're next to the water. It's like that. It's nice. Enjoy it, John, because it's a nice one. Some good things coming your way. Don't be afraid to take the choices. Grab them. Okay, thanks. Linda Lycan, how are you? I hope you're well, my darling. Tricia Nicholson Crichton, well, good evening to you. You've missed all the drama, Tricia, because we went off the air and then we're back on the air. I don't know what it is. So, Nicola Russell, hi there. Any chance for a card for Liz Simpson? Now, we need to see what we can do for Liz Simpson. What is that noise? Why do we keep going off and bang? Is it you or is it me?
Gadgets.
Gadgets. Liz Simpson, can I ask you for first before we start this? Is there anybody around you? And I'm just going to point to this, okay? Is there anybody around you that's been having problems here? Because I've just suddenly got some sharp pains there, and that's not to be left to chance. That's what I'm saying. Do you understand me? But that may be around you. So could you come back and let me know? It's just a yeah or no, please, for that one, Liz. It's here. So anyway, let's see what's going on. Or did anybody pass for that, Liz? Right, we're doing Liz Simpson.
Yeah.
That's the woman that's going to make you pies and cook for you. Good. And clooty dumpling and
I'll definitely pin Liz though.
You see, because Liz looks after the old gents. She gives them all a meal. And so you'd be very well. She'll take you in your wheelchair as well. Right, all kinds of work, Liz, all kinds of drama over work. It's either your own, your hubbies, your children, somebody's work is going haywire here. But, and it's a good but too, whatever this move in the work area, it's so important that it happens. And you know, somebody is actually sitting there really eager, itching, you know, impatient to either get something sorted out of the work, get rid of it, or start something else. Okay? It's very important. And also, can I ask you what the plan is right now? You're making it right now, not next week, but right now for Christmas. We all make plans for Christmas, but you're actually doing something about it. You're sitting, actually writing it down or something like that. It's important. It's here. You need to let me know if I'm on the right track. My news is that somebody gets work out of the blue. It's absolutely fabulous. They've probably waited for it for a while. The job, the work, or whatever it is, Liz, it means that they're turning a corner and going in a new direction. It's like that's how they live their life, and that's how they're going to. It's a totally different way. I love it. And the display of talent is unbelievable. So whoever this is, they're getting a big break and an opportunity within your family. Well done. Also, who is it that's looking to move their house, change their house, do something with your home? There's a move of some kind here. With their home, you know, it's something to do with that. But I love it. It really is active. But you've got a particularly bad card over a tremendously good card. And that's, well, to interpret that, it just means if it was surrounded by other negative cards, I would just say, oh, Liz, it's awful. But it isn't. It's the Tower, and it's taking away things that have been imprisoned, held back, not allowed to happen, all of that stuff. I'm still feeling this here, Liz. So will you come back and let me know what that's about? Thank you. Yes.
Amelia Martin's got a bone to pick with you.
Amelia,
Hey Frank, you gave me a reading, was all fabulous, but had nothing but brick walls everywhere and unlucky all the time.
Oh, why is that? And when did that come in?
Amelia Martin.
Amelia?
I'll pin it.
How are you doing now?
Oh, I'm just pinning it, you can see it.
Why are you complaining to me?
She gave her a fabulous reading, but she's had nothing but brick walls.
Was that supposed to instantly happen the next day? Is that the way it is with you, Amelia? You know, sometimes it takes time. And you have to remember. And I'm honestly saying that to you again. Please remember what I said to you. Because I don't sit here and sprout, that's for sure. Okay? So go and either go over it, think about it, write it down and have a look. And let the things occur. Brick walls and all. Okay? Thank you. Danielle MacArthur. How are you? Jean Rollo. John Stevenson. Oh, he loves going to Dunoon, that's what he's saying.
You're miles behind.
Am I?
Yeah.
I'm miles behind, I'm sorry. Amanda Lancaster, how you doing? Oh, Amanda Lancaster, it's her birthday today. Isn't that no wonderful?
Yes, it is. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, because that makes you a very strong Scorpio and a lucky one this year. Catherine Sharkey McMillan, how are you? Hi, Frank, anything for me? Jones, thank you for my reading. John Stevenson, thank you for my reading. I suffer from sciatica, and that's the pain you mentioned. Oh, it's awful. It's just sore. Sadie McCallum's watching. Hi there. Caroline McDonald. Emma Martin. I'm just stuck. I know how you feel.
Amelia, that's Amelia you were just talking to. She had a good reading, but she's had a crap time.
Well, you know, sometimes you've had readings from me like that.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds absolutely wonderful. Everybody thinks it's going to happen instantly. It's time. Some, yes, it happens instantly. Other, it's about time. You are dealing time. Okay? So don't think about pulling me up again like that, Paul, right? What else? You couldn't do me a wee favour there, Johnny.
Uh-huh.
You couldn't put on the kettle. Do you think it'll suit me? All right. Now listen, a wee advert. If you have a question you want an answer to and it is burning and you've just got to get an answer to it, then text on your mobile phone to Frank, followed by your question to 85358. That's 85358. And myself and my team will get in there. Liz has come back saying it's my wee sister. Is it, honey? No. Don't know what that's about, but you need to watch. So yes, you need to know that sometimes I cannot be in 10 places at one time, and I will try my damnedest to be and as helpful as I possibly can. But there you are, Anita Moll. Now I also believe I'm on at the same time, or somebody else is caught on, some other kind of psychic is caught on that I'm on at 9 o'clock. On a Wednesday and a Sunday, and they're coming on at Wednesdays 9 o'clock. Nothing to do with them. You're perfectly welcome to go and see them, but Just think it's a bit much. Anyway, I'm here for you if you need me, and I'll do my best for you. It's been a long one, hasn't it? And I'm really, really sorry about this interruption that we got there. So, Rose Higgins MacArthur, hi there. Anita Mall, why am I getting Anita Mall? Yes, Alex Robinson, you're going to be okay. Stop worrying about it. Though I will say to you, Alex, be very careful of my arm. I'm feeling an odd pain in my arm and my wrist for you. Okay, Alex? Be careful of that. Michelle McGrogan. Is that McGrogan? Yes, it is McGrogan. Karen Blair Leonard. Hi to you. How are you, Karen? I hope you're well. Changing all your photographs, aren't you? Doing something. You need to be caring, Karen. Have you done something to your bag? You let me know. And do you know what that feels like? Have you ever done that, John? You're just a pulled muscle. Oh, it feels like that. Be careful there. Ruth Templeton, how are you? Lorna Fuller, how are you? I mean, I'm not crying. I'm being a crybaby about other people coming on at 9 o'clock. But that's what they're doing now. They're doing it on a Wednesday and a Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Horses for courses, as they say. We're all in there. Donnelly Kelly Ann. Margaret Connor, hi there. Janet Moore.
Well, what do you need to remember, Frank?
Yeah.
There's only one Frankie Pilkey.
Oh, that's
One
kind.
Frankie Pilkey.
Right, we're getting songs here now. And Ray Kennedy is watching. How are you, Ray? How are you doing? I'm glad you came in. I hope Frank had a wonderful birthday. I hope you had a good time. Who wants to know about my new service launching on the 1st of November? Shout out and I will explain.
You got one coffee.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
Just leave the money on the whole table when you go.
The hotel, yes, I will. The money's on the table. There you go.
Oh, that's mine. Sorry. That's
Oh, so you get the big and I get the small. Ill-divided world. That's all I've got to say. Anyway, cheers. Really, a wee coffee.
It's all that time you were spending in lifts. Dries you out.
I don't think that's very funny, Johnny.
Low oxygen.
Johnny, I could have taken all kinds of panic attacks and everything. I could have carried away in stretchers with nerves and all that.
I think you should have done a Mission Impossible. You should have had the hatch open and you should have been up that wire.
Dum, dum. Your mission, should you choose to accept.
Go and get a scone.
And up the stair for a toasty I went. Yes, it could have been that. Anyway. Oh, for them that it's late and I got stuck in a lift today, 40 minutes. And all I worried about was, I don't know if I can get to the toilet. That was number one. The other one was, why has this place got a great big mirror and I'm looking at myself? It was horrible. I'm going on a diet. I have to go on a diet.
Oh, Alex did fracture his part of his arm during the summer.
Did you do that, Alex? You told that doesn't play up again, because I'm feeling that for you, okay? Maybe the cold weather does it to you now. You never know. So listen, I've had a really good time tonight. Paula Gallagher. I'm getting anything with me. Where am I? Am I a million miles away again?
Anita Moore's saying any romance, she's like Kylie Minogue. That's what she's saying.
What's
like, Kylie Minogue.
What does that mean?
Well, I don't know. I should be so lucky.
Is that what it means?
I don't know. I'm just reading it.
Anita Moore, any romance, I'm like Kylie Minogue. I don't know what you mean by that, darling. Come back and let me know.
Small and blonde.
No, I should be so lucky.
I had a mate, right? Steve, who was a sound guy. I worked with him a long time ago.
Yeah.
And he was working on a TV show. And he said he was stood behind the cameras, and it was like an interview show, like the Tube or something.
Yeah.
And they were interviewing somebody, and he was stood next to this lassie, and he'd been stood next to her for 10 minutes or something, and she was nothing to write home about. you know,
Aye.
he said.
Aye.
And then the guy presenting the show said, "Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Kylie Minogue." And this girl that had been stood next to him walks past the camera onto the set, and he looks at her on the monitor, and she's, you know, some people the camera just loves and their personality shines.
Yeah.
So he stood next to her, he'd been looking at her face, he didn't know it was Kylie Minogue. As soon as he saw her on the monitor, he went, "Shit, that's Kylie Minogue."
Was she?
Well, it's interesting, isn't it?
It's interesting about that, where that would happen, yeah. But some people do that. People do that to me. I just wonder.
Anita's unlucky in love like Kylie.
Unlucky in love like Kylie. All right, Anita, come on. We actually have a wee help here for Anita.
Anita Moore.
Anita Moore, is that?
Anita Moore. I should be so lucky.
So we're talking love, are we?
We are.
Right, we have a question now over Anita's love life. Now, Anita, you have to be ready for what I have to say. If you can take it, fair enough. If you can't, I totally understand. Then no, let's have a wee look, darling. Right, Anita and love. The world. Well, here you go. This is an earth sign. This would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Would you like that? Do you get on? Are you compatible with those star signs? Because that's what seems to be around. Do not be surprised. It's to do with travel also. Things move very quickly, and I think, well, here we go. You'll need to come back and tell me this now. You promise me now before I tell you what this is. Promise me. Say it now say it now in the computer. That's it. I think by December, it's looking fabulous. And you will be introduced to somebody via somebody else. And you know something? This isn't eyes across a crowded room. It's not that. It's somebody's going to say, by the way, have you met such and such? It's like that. It's going to be within a social structure, and it's round about December. Well done. You'll need to come back and let me know, okay? Because I totally understand. You've got the tower to the past. Not so good. In fact, if anything, as far as love is concerned, I'd go, But a lot of emotional scenarios coming up for you. Another thing that's coming up for you, Anita, believe it or not, is a financial area connected to your family. Somebody in your family is going to get a really good break, a really good break. But a way through travel, has to travel as well. Now, this person that we're talking about also has traveled, been around, or traveled to work or something, abroad to work or something, or maybe just other parts of the country. So it looks good. But earth signs, I hope you got on with them, Anita. So, nice one. So please, of course, you promised me, you said, didn't you? You were listening. We heard it too. We heard you, Anita.
I'm a witness.
You need to come back and say, round about December, no, it never came.
Then it'll just be like Kylie's comeback show.
Kylie's comeback to it.
Yeah.
Too much. I'm telling you, don't hold it. Anyway.
Better the devil you know.
Oh, no. And you see where you started. I'm getting these jives on now. Now, who wants to know about my new service that's launching on the 1st of November? Well, let me just tell you what it's all about.
Do tell us, Frank.
Well, I used to, and I miss doing this, you see, and that's why I'm doing it. I used to give you a message every week about what was in store for you in that week, and with your star sign. And also that I put some tarot in it as well. This is the influence that could be affecting you. And I'm starting all that up again on the 1st of November. And I'd like you, if you wouldn't mind, if you wanted to join, you'd be very welcome to come along and join in. But I'm really looking forward to doing it again. So that's what I'm saying. I'm very busy at the moment because I'm doing this. And trying very hard to get the best, or do the best that I can for everybody. Anyway, thank you very, very much for that, for listening about that one. Paula Black's come back saying that would be a nightmare, being stuck in a lift. What? A nightmare? Wait a minute, how did you get this to move up and down? Is it me that's breaking this up?
Yeah. Nobody else is touching it. Come to get it to the bottom.
I don't know how to do it. I think I'm there.
Yeah, you're right, probably.
Does that mean? Oh no.
Yeah, you don't know. I'll see.
It's a thing you've got to keep doing now. See, what happens is you get busy maybe talking to Liz or talking to Anita or to Julie or John or something like that, and you forget and you don't go up and down the thing. Janet Elliott. Tried to ask loads of times during the talk, did she
do the right thing by her partner when he died? It's
yes, I told you that before. Yes. Stop it. Sarah Kelly, anything for me, Frank, I'm Sagittarius. Right. Sarah Kelly, it is.
Right.
Sarah Kelly, you're in for a very strong, changeable time. You see, you're going to be visited by a planet very soon. It is called Jupiter. It's coming into your sign. It rules your sign. It is your ruling planet, and it's going to make you feel very, very content and happy. That's on one side. The other side of this is that Jupiter will bring what you need to find out, what you need to know. Sometimes it brings things that we don't like looking at, but the main thing is that it's been dealt with, okay? And you deal with things now, because that's what Jupiter does. It will expand your life and the opportunities in your life, and it will bring you what you need to know. It must be how many years ago now? 100 million years ago, I think, when I first started in Scott FM. Give me a shout out, give me a lot of loves if you remember it, or a lot of likes. Scott FM was a Glasgow and an Edinburgh-based radio station, and had a great time there. I was there a long time with them. I moved from there on to Radio Clyde. But the time that I joined, Jupiter had just moved into Sagittarius, so that's 24 years ago, and I think it's 24, it must be 24 years ago. One word to you. So, and I was there, and it can't be 12, no, it's longer than that, 4 years ago. And Jupiter was in there, and I kept saying how wonderful it would be for them, how great it would be, how lucky it would be. And on the phone-ins, when people were coming in, they did say, well, yes, you know, it was a couple of things, yeah, that was, I've been having a good time with an opportunity come. But there was a stack of calls saying, why do you keep saying that? This is the worst time ever. And that is because Jupiter will bring you something. Now, let me give you a small example. This does not apply to you, Sarah. Do you understand? Nor does it apply to any other Sagittarian that's listening in, or to anybody else that may not connect with this one. But this is really important that you hear this. It could be that someone goes to the doctor, they say, I need to do a test. Jupiter's in their signs helping them. Goes to there and goes, well, I'll tell you what, we're glad we've caught that now. If you'd left that a year, that would have been awful. That's what I'm trying to say. Jupiter can bring you something, and it can expand, and it can help, and it can show you the way forward. It can turn your brain on. It can turn luck your way. It can bring the people that you need. It's very, very lucky, and it's coming up shortly. So, Sarah Kelly, I think it's okay. I think you're going to have a good year. And I like the things that it can change. What it can do is bring you a particular wish that you want, but also at the same time, it can also cut away something that needs to be cut away, because I think after this time, the way forward is completely new for you. Okay? Thank you very much. And stop sending poor messages. They're not going to get you a reading. I'm getting you a reading because I'm drawn to you. All right? Because it's like, oh, I've tried. You know, get out of the time. What is it?
See, when you were in Scott FM,
yeah,
back then, was it 78s? Did they have a big box of needles so when they got blunt?
So anyway, what are we doing? I don't think that remark is funny.
Did they used to wear like dinner suits?
I'm telling you now, my sister is going to come over and she's going to give you a hammer. You're picking me. Christine Bain, hi there, anything for a Gemini? Yes. Similar things to what I said to Sarah there. And that is that you're getting half of that because it's Sagittarius that's getting this planet, and so that's your opposite house. So it's a 6-year cycle you're going through. There's some kind of change. Although I'd have to say to you, Christine, there's somebody around you with the bit of the arthritis, rather painful sore arthritis here, okay? And tell me something, I know this is going to sound really, really odd. Why is it that you felt that you were either, you didn't fit in, or they turned their back on you, or you felt out of sync, left, even abandoned? I'm really sorry to say that to you. And if it isn't you, Christine, then who is it? Because that's just what I've been seeing, and that's what I've been looking at. And also you need to look for pains in the back of your neck and up the back of your neck as well. You ever had a feeling that there was a parent that kind of went, oh, wait a minute here. That's what it feels like. Sorry, and I know that that's very rude of me to say it, but that's what I see. Okay? Now listen, my darlings, it's been a wonderful time. I'd like you to come back and let me know if anything I said right there, Christine. You can come, keep going, even though I'm going off the air. And the reason I'm going off the air is that this is ready to play up again. I don't know what's wrong with the computers and the machines and all that, but we'll check them out.
It's from the 70s.
Never mind, see you in age. So listen to tell you, be nice to one another. It's simple energy. It takes an awful lot of energy to be rotten to somebody. And also that I'm back here on Sunday night, 9 o'clock, and I'll be there. Remember though, if you've got any particular problem or a question you'd like an answer to, text on your mobile phone to Frank, followed by your question to 85358. That's 85358. And I love you dearly. Thanks very much. It's been a wonderful night. And if I ever get stuck in a lift again, I will certainly let you know.
Stay away from the lifts, Frank.
What do you mean stay away from the lifts? I'm going to put you in, man. Anyway, I love you dearly. I'll see you Sunday night. Thanks for everything. Bye-bye, darlings. Bye-bye.